Hey Derek, so it's March 4th, 2014. It's a Tuesday, and it's 10 o'clock at night. So, Nathan's video was filmed at 10 o'clock at night last Thursday, too. I'm not really sure why we both did that. But, moving on, you mentioned our Winterline competition on Saturday in your last video, and I would like to say that that competition was overall pretty bad because first of all it was raining, and then when we tried to put our instruments into the truck they didn't all fit, so we had to take apart some of them. And then for some reason our bus driver went through Pasadena the and took the 210 in order to go to Monrovia, so that also added some extra time, and by the time we got to the actual competition site we were pretty late. I mean, it was 20 minutes till our performance, and nothing had been taken out of the truck, and we still had to assemble all the instruments, and everybody was freaking out. However, despite all our unfortunate luck, unfortunate luck? It's kind of a weird. Is that kind of redundant? I don't really know. Anyways, but despite all of that, we were still able to pull it together pretty well, I think, because we did get third place in general effect, and although I was also really panicked and stressed, but I still managed to smile because, even if you are feeling you're in a bad mood, there's no reason to not smile at a performance. You're still performing. It doesn't mean you can let your emotions affect how you perform. I guess what I'm trying to say is a little bit cliche, but just try to be optimistic in every situation, just no matter what, because it really does help if you can just keep a positive attitude instead of just letting all of that bring you down, and then just overall your actions are going to be affected as well, and it'll make the situation a whole lot worse. Speaking of being nervous at performances, this could apply to Adele Dazim's performance at the Oscars a couple of nights ago, or was it last night? I'm really bad with dates, but it seemed that she was really nervous for some reason. Even though she's been on Wicked, and that's all about performing and knowing how to conquer stage fright. But I guess the name pronunciation really threw her off, or the fact that it was the Oscars. But overall, her performance was not that great, which I surprised a lot of people, I think. But I'm really glad that Frozen won, best animated movie, I think, and also Let It Go won the best song, because Frozen is one of my favorite movies, and I really like Let It Go because I sing it all the time, to the point at which I get yelled at by my family and friends. And I don't really know why Frozen appeals to me, but because I guess you could say it's because it's full of magic and kind of like Avatar: The Last Airbender, when they have all that water bending and then you can do ice bending and all of that. I think that part's really cool. But yeah, I don't really know. I can think of a reason for next time. I will think of a reason for next time. But unfortunately, that's all the time I have for today, and it's getting pretty late, so I guess I will see you on Thursday. And I need to come up with a better outro because that one was terrible.